What's up, everybody? Coach here, talking throwing mechanics today for softball. This is particularly focused on kids either beginning to learn how to play softball or have been playing for a few years but don't quite have their throwing mechanics down right. What we're trying to focus on today is getting kids to go through a motion that extends their arm back so that they get through the full throwing motion. What happens with a lot of kids at young ages is that they typically short arm the ball, which means they grab the ball and they get it right next to their ear or their chin and they throw from here. It's often called a shot put throw or a short arm throw. In proper throwing techniques, we want to extend that arm back as far as we can as we come through the motion. This helps us to not only throw more accurately, but to also protect our arms from injuries, particularly in the elbow, as well as to throw the ball farther and harder, right? At the beginning levels in T-ball and stuff, a lot of kids will just shot put it because that's as much strength as they have in their arms. But the earlier that we can get kids to extend that arm, the stronger their arm will be, the stronger their throws will be, and the more accurate their throws will be. So why not teach them the right way from the beginning? It's a real simple process. The biggest key is that when we separate the ball from our glove, right, that's where we start from, we are typically trying to go what is called a thumb to thigh process. That's the first step. So you take the ball here and your thumb, which is on the ball, comes down to your thigh in front of you, right? This is our first step with kids. So we teach them, the step one is thumb to thigh, we tell them, and then circle to extend, which is back in here. Notice I'm not up by my ear. So I'm thumb to thigh, extend, circle to extend. Now I'm here. Notice that my fingers and the ball are facing backwards. My palm is facing away from me. All right, so we come here, thumb to thigh, extend, back in here. Now I'm in a proper throwing technique so that I can make a good, strong, accurate throw. From here, the next step is, we call it elbow, which means to bring your elbow. Now we bend our elbow to a 90-degree angle. From straight on, it looks here to here. This is where we want to be when we're throwing that ball, right? That's where a lot of kids start from, but now we're extending thumb to thigh, back in here, coming through with our elbow, right? And then we follow through, all right? And with the follow through, we're actually following through all the way across our bodies. A lot of young kids will typically throw the ball and they'll leave their arm on this side of their body, which is not getting any strength, and it's putting all the pressure on their arm instead of including their back muscles and everything else to make that good, strong throw. So instead, we want to see them here, dropping here, coming through, and follow through to here. All right, so what does it look like put together? I'm here, I'm facing away from my target, I'm throwing there. My feet are facing away, I'm here, I separate thumb to thigh, circle to extend, elbow, and follow through. That is a good throw, a good strong throw that will help kids make a nice, accurate throw. Let's see a few more. I'm here, feet are positioned facing away from my target. I'm dropping my thumb to my thigh. Notice my elbow's coming up to point where I'm going. I'm circling to extend. I'm coming through with my elbow. I'm throwing and following through. Notice that big follow through that comes across the body. It's a big thing for kids. Here's another one. Here, thumb to thigh, circle to extend, elbow through, and follow through. That right there is the basics of a throwing technique. If kids are coming to their ear or they're kind of circling it like this, that's not what we want to do. Each step is really important, and we want to make sure that we're not giving kids too many steps. The smaller number of steps for kids, the better, right? Step one, thumb to thigh. Step two, circle to extend. Step three, elbow. Step four, follow through. That is our good throwing technique, and you are going to see kids throwing more accurately, with more strength and more power behind that ball, and they're going to be better softball players because of it. They're going to stand out on the field. You got it? All right, Coach signing off. See you in the next lesson. Bye. Okay.